Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome, guys. Uh, I realized something. I have a bias, and I'm trying to work around this bias. Okay? I have a bias, and maybe you do too. Maybe you have a bias too. So, what is this bias? I realize that, see, I'm being truthful here. Whenever I watch videos criticizing Christianity or atheism or something or something similar, I could watch like a long video, 1 hour video of them just bashing Christianity or atheism or any other beliefs. But just give me one video attacking Islam for like 5 minutes, I cannot watch. 5 minutes, I feel uncomfortable watching this. Now, this is why I get it now, why some people say, don't do Dawah, don't do apologetics. And this advice might actually help some Christians too. So you have people like Dr. William Lane Craig. He was saying like someone asked him about apologetics. He said, "Don't do it." He said, "Don't do it." Just because actually it can cost you. What do I mean by it can cost you? If you try to be objective to such a level where you listen to the criticism, you actually take the criticism seriously. You need to have a level of knowledge that is very high for you to be able to listen to criticism and it wouldn't affect you. Because at what point, how would you be able to discern, right? So you need to be able to listen to criticism and you cannot be biased. If you're looking for the truth, objective truth, right? You cannot be biased. Now, tell me how that is not biased. I'm able to listen to 1 hour of a Christian critic criticizing Christianity. I can listen to that and it's like, it's fun. But when they start talking about Islam, I couldn't watch it. Why? That is a bias. I think it's cognitive bias or something like that. Because you are finding evidence of things to support your own belief, right? And anything that would dent that belief or that idea, you try to stay away from it. That's exactly what you're doing. So now, me, I'm not scared to like acknowledge this, and I know like there's no way you can eliminate all your biases. You have some bias, whether you like it or not. The problem is, how would you be consistent and truthful in explaining those biases and showing people like this is actually a bias? I'm actually trying to work against it, and I've been listening more to the critics of Islam, and because of that, I've changed my views on many things. For example, the apostasy law and all those things. It was when I started listening to even Muslim critics, Muslims that are talking against these things. Before I couldn't listen to them, but when I started saying, wait, if I'm looking for the truth and I actually expect my videos to be watched by Christians and they should take them seriously, why wouldn't I apply that same standards? Why should Islam be exempted from criticism? Of course not. If Islam is the truth, it will stand the test of criticism. And if you're someone that is doing dawah and you cannot handle criticism, then you shouldn't be doing it. Because the moment you start taking it seriously, it can affect your deen. I'm serious. You can. You start asking some questions now like, why did I believe all these things before even? Do you see? So I just wanted to show you that there are many biases. By the way, I made that point in another video that you guys should go and watch this. Just search online cognitive biases and you'll see how many that you already committed to. Whether it is justified or not, it doesn't matter. Just watch it. You'll start to understand people more. So I now get it like, okay, I wouldn't expect a Christian or most Christians to actually watch my videos. If they watch it, they won't be able to stand it because it will start affecting their beliefs. They will just be like, I don't want to listen. This literally happened to me some weeks ago or even like last week or something. I was talking with a Christian person. Do you know, I just explained a fact about that aseity stuff, and I was telling them like, yo, the son cannot be God because the son was caused to exist by the father. That's all I said. And this person started saying, you know what, I don't want to talk about it. Leave me alone, I don't want to talk about it. Because it's going to, how will I say, he cannot handle that kind of attack on his belief like that. It needs more time. You cannot just start bashing people like that. And they won't even listen to you. That's the problem. He's going to leave. If you continue talking about it, he's going to get out of that place and be like, I don't want to listen to this. You are probably ignorant. You know, it's not easy to change your belief. Many people ignore this. You know, this is exactly what Dr. Yasikodi was saying, that most people that end up becoming Muslims sometimes, they're already inclined towards Islam. They've already been studying or something. You know, there's this kind of myth that you can just meet someone and then they have to take the shahada on the spot. Most people that you don't often get that. Most people, they will defend their belief. They will become defensive and they will leave just like you. When someone comes to meet you and tell you to leave Islam, are you just going to say, I accept on one sitting, or you want to go back home and study and check many things like that, right? So I just this message, what is even the point of this video? What am I even saying? Anyway, the point is that you have a bias, just like I have a bias. Now, if you want to be objective and analytic, you need to have a backbone. Your backbone is that you are able to take criticism without feeling insulted or anything. You need to develop that skill. And now, if you know that you don't have knowledge or you cannot handle it, before you chalk out, don't even go into this field. Okay, just be doing rhetoric. Okay, but if you want to take people seriously, you see what you have to do. So when I tell you that I changed my beliefs on some things, you'll be like, I don't know what I'm saying. I've actually thought about it. Okay, I've thought about it, and I apply the same standards that I would expect the people that I'm criticizing to apply also in those same situations. And I will be inconsistent if I don't apply those standards. You see? So it's about the truth and being true and consistent, some of these issues. So I hope you benefit from this video. I didn't even plan to make it, but whatever it is you get from it, that's it. So let me see what you think about it in the comment section. See you guys later. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.